Hello everyone, this is our 2003 Ford Excursion XLT with 66,632 miles. Absolutely gorgeous truck. Really nice white and gray two-tone. Has the 7.3 liter power stroke, an absolute legend of a powertrain. We'll get into that in just a little bit, but for now we're going to focus on the exterior cosmetic condition of the truck. So all of you wonderful out-of-state people can see exactly what it is we're selling. So there are just a few super tiny spots here in the chrome on the bumper that aren't 100% perfect. This truck is just about 20 years old, so there are going to be just a few tiny spots here and there, but I will say they are extremely negligible. And this truck is really, really clean. The headlights look awesome. There's no yellowing or fading, nothing like that. Does have a little bug guard or rock chip guard here on the hood. The hood looks completely unscathed. Looks great, no issues. Front end looks really, really good. Front driver's side fender here. A couple extremely small, nope, sorry. That's just dirt. Super tiny scratch there. I'm going to point out a whole bunch of superficial, small, just unimportant stuff, but I'm just trying to be as transparent as I can with what we're selling here. Really nice Method wheels, kind of a matte silver finish. They look really, really good. We've got some BF Goodrich all-terrain TA KO2s, and these are 35 by 12.5, 17-inch wheels. Looks great, does have a small lift on it. Driver's side mirror looks immaculate, no issues. Front driver's side door looks phenomenal. Does have the keyless entry pad there. Oh, I'm sorry, we actually do have a small scratch right here. Almost missed that. A few super tiny little scratches here on the very edge of the rear passenger door. Forgive me. Not easy to see. White hides a lot. Super small rock chip there, I think. Nope. Huh. Blade of grass. Got me. All right. Rear driver's side quarter panel, we'll call it. It's not really a bed. Can't call it a bedside. The pinstriping here on the paint also looks flawless all the way down. There's no pieces missing. It's not broken up, peeling, or anything like that. It looks really good. A couple really tiny scratches here on the over fender. I guess fender. The running boards here also look super clean. There's no damage to those or wear really at all. Maybe some footprints from me taking photos of the truck, but that's about it. Rear driver's side wheel. Absolutely perfect. These wheels look amazing on this truck. I'm a big fan. I think whoever did the modifications to the truck did a really good job. It does have rear parking sensors and a backup camera, as well as a hitch receiver there. The two back, we can call them tailgate doors, look really nice. Couples, no, is it? Okay, super tiny rock chip there. We've got one there and one there. Really, really small rock chips, but otherwise virtually perfect. The back end looks excellent. Excuse me. A few small scratches on the back bumper, on the plastic portion, on the top, but the chrome looks outstanding. The back doors look great. Really no issues there. Passenger rear quarter panel, we've got some scuffing here on the fender. A couple chips, it looks like. Small chip there. It's been touched up though, not very noticeable. Overall, just fantastic condition. Rear passenger wheel, no issues, looks amazing. Rear passenger door, no flaws. Front passenger door, Again, no flaws. Running board, a little bit of scuffing here, really superficial. Otherwise perfect. Passenger mirror, got a little bit of scuffing here on the outside, but it is very minor. Front passenger fender, we got some scratches here on the bottom part of the fender. Some scuffing along here. Very minor, not very noticeable. And the front passenger wheel, just like the others, unscathed and looks perfect. I'll go ahead and walk around the truck from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. Here at Exotic Motorsports, we like to do these comprehensive walk around videos to give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle from us sight unseen if they choose to do so. Walking around a vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might notice on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the vehicle yourself, and helps to separate the larger, more obvious flaws from these smaller, less significant ones, giving you a more accurate representation of the overall condition of the vehicle. Hopefully I've done just that, and hopefully you see this Excursion to be as clean as I think it is. This is an absolute time capsule from 2003. I've loved these styles of F250s, F350s, and Excursions. This body style is iconic to me. The drivetrain is amazing. I really do have a soft spot for these trucks, and this one is no exception to that. Beautiful tan interior, harder kind of plastic material for the doors. No cracks, no scuffs or anything. Door panels all look good. All of the switches still have all of their markings. None of those have been compromised. Do have a kind of diamond plate style all-weather floor mat here. It has heated front seats, believe it or not. That is pretty amazing to me. Driver's seat, a little bit of wear here on the outer part of the seat. Bolsters look good. There's no wear on the bolsters, but there's just like this slight cracking. It's not separated or anything. It's just wear marks just from, you know, the truck being virtually 20 years old. Kind of bound to happen. Does have twilight sensing headlights, power adjustable side mirrors, power locks. Quite a good bit of features for a 2003 pickup. Not to mention it also has power adjustable foot pedals. Right here, look at that. That's incredible for 2003. Let the glow plugs do their thing for a bit. It is a pretty chilly day here in Oklahoma, and that is just the healthiest start I've ever heard. It sounds fantastic. Fires right up without hesitation. No issues here on the gauge cluster. Everything looks happy. Do have an aftermarket Alpine stereo here. It does have navigation as well, which is pretty cool. Usually aftermarket stereos that do have navigation are not cheap, so I do think that's pretty neat that it has that. So there you have it, working navigation, pretty awesome. 4-wheel drive there, defroster, parking sensor option, climate control. Heat is nice and toasty, got it going right now, feels good. 12 volt and 12 volt. Clean cup holders there. The dash looks really nice, it's not cracked, sun faded or damaged. Rearview mirror looks good. Does calculate fuel economy and does have a compass in there too. More climate control options there, and there's some here as well. Passenger seat looks great, really good condition. Same with the passenger door panel. All the flooring looks really nice. None of the carpet's been stained or damaged or anything like that. All of the buttons are still fully intact. Nothing has been worn down or faded. I mean, it's a 2003 with only 66,000 miles. I don't think it's been driven enough to really show those signs of wear. And we do know that this is a larger truck platform as far as the chassis goes, but I'll sit back here anyways. So with the front comfortably adjusted for me, I'm 6 foot, about 195. Me sitting here, my knees aren't anywhere near the seat, super comfortable. These seats feel great. You know, I could spend hours back here if I was on a road trip or something. It does have its own separate radio controls for the back, which is pretty cool. So if you want to plug in headphones and listen to stuff, you could do that. Rear cup holders there. Climate control, vents for the back. That's pretty awesome. These seats do fold, and there's third row seating. So that's pretty neat. This is actually, in my opinion, just as much, if not more, functional than a 1-ton pickup, because, or 3/4 ton for that matter, because you're not limited by the rear glass of a typical truck, you know, like where the bed stops. You have these 2 rows of seating. You pretty much have the entire size of the bed of a truck plus this interior room, so you can fold these seats down and use all of this for cargo if you need to, and I can only imagine how much stuff you could fit there. It'd be an incredible amount. And I do kind of like the camper shell look, if you will. It's different. I think it looks really good. A part of what makes this truck special to me is the engine that's in it. It's definitely earned itself quite the notoriety. If you've ever owned or dealt with a diesel engine, they can be difficult and expensive to maintain and repair. Especially a lot of the newer trucks, you know, something happens, it's going to cost you quite a bit. The cool thing about this engine is it's known to run forever with little to no issues for any reason. They're super, super dependable. They don't make the most power in the world, but you can buy one and confidently know that it's not going to let go and cost you a ton of money. You know, these things are super dependable. You can put a ton of miles on this truck and not have to worry about a huge repair bill if you're towing something or what have you. These 7.3 liter Power Strokes are super dependable. They last forever. The truck sounds super healthy, idles really smooth, runs and drives great, shifts through all the gears without issue. This is such a fantastic truck, just for the simple sake of what it is, what it's spec'd at with the engine, the interior, the options, the exterior, the modifications, the lift, the wheels. I mean, the condition the exterior is in, the whole truck for that matter, it's super clean, very tastefully modified, has the 7.3. It's just a beautiful looking truck, super low miles, very well maintained throughout its life. This truck is an absolute gem and is ready to be enjoyed by somebody else. So that is our 2003 Ford Excursion XLT. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out this truck on our website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.